Tehuti? Tehuti, come. He's so far away. He's very busy right now. Yes, I would like you to channel through me, sir. He's like, you don't need me anymore. I'm like, I know, but let's bring you in. All right, so what I'm going to do is take a back seat, and I'm actually going to let Tehuti channel through. He'll probably, I don't think he has to even work on my energy body anymore. My energy body, let me stretch a little bit for him, though. My energy body's very healthy now. Tehuti sina kera fara sina laya. Era laya unya. Hello, children. It is I, Trismegistus, Thoth, Tehuti, the magician, the madman, the master of magic, and health, believe it or not. Health is simply just an aspect of energy work. It's been much easier to channel in this body now, as she calls herself Aya now, has much more peace in the body. So I can come through and speak to you all with grace, honor, and glory, expressing to you with more than certain terms how glorious all of you are. And yet, when I tell you how glorious you are, all I sense in your heart is the damnation of your souls. You damn yourselves, and that is the only true curse that exists. The fact that you believe that you do not deserve, you will never have. So begin to open up your infinite awareness to beauty, to the truth, to knowing that you deserve. Isabel, or Aya, says this a lot. If you have it written on your heart that you desire something and it's beautiful, then that means that it is already yours and you deserve it. And it is supposed to be yours within the time span that you choose to exist on this planet, or in this timeline. Time space really is a better way of calling it, because you're existing as a point in an infinite awareness of space and experiencing time in the way that you choose for time to flow. Time is fluid, and in other parts of different galaxies, time tends to exist depending on the consciousness of the creatures, the beings that live there. Now, my children, do you all have any questions for me? Says Thoth. I'll bring him back in a second. I want to ask, what does it truly mean to be a king? When is it your turn? I said, been looking nervous about the astral protection, can be afraid anymore. Yeah, I'm going to be teaching astral protection in the course as well. So if you guys have any more questions for Thoth or Tehuti, please bring them through. How do we open our ancient eyes to unlock the knowledge of our Akasha and DNA? Okay. All right, we're going to start with the king one. And now is before you got him. Oh, okay. I'm just letting him ground in. It is I, Master Ibis. Hello. Okay. So, compassion. Compassion. Compassion is the key. Everything in every dimension, every frequency that exists and that ever will exist, the only key that can unlock the higher mysteries is compassion. And our mother, the Sri Yantra, the Shakti, the one with no name and many names, the undefinable, the in realm, the all and the nothing. She has decreed, and I say she even as an energy, it is a she, because he does not exist without the shh, the quiet. He manifests from silence, does he not? As a light out of the darkness. But isn't the darkness home? It all manifests through frequency and vibration. Therefore, if you are a seeker, and you are seeking, and you have hate, and you have unjust, and you have blindness, and you have fear, and you have audacity. Having audacity is not always a bad thing. But if you have audacity and do not know yourself, and do not know where you are and what level you are in at this moment in time, then you will never manifest the Akasha. She will never come to you, for she is a merciless goddess. You will instead manifest a goddess I will not name at this time. But she is a devourer of souls. And you will get eaten up in her illusion. Lower astral realm beings. Cursed ones. Light workers. Pitiful. You that called yourselves a light worker are already cursing yourselves before you have begun. Release your titles and your sense of self-importance, because you are nothing but a grain upon an endless beach. Just a little grain of sand, a little piece of quartz, a little bit of soul. And those that you make fun of and those that you assume do not have any spiritual power or wisdom, because they do not choose to speak their wisdom into the reality, but instead allow their wisdom to cultivate and grow and become massive. They become the bedrock upon which each grain of sand rests. Each grain of sand goes into the ocean and travels and moves around, never quite knowing itself. Even when it's gathered with the other grains of sand, it still is very alone. So, do not think so highly of yourselves, little ones. Many of you are pompous and have so much ego and arrogance and pride. You do not humble yourselves before the feminine. You devalue her. And therefore you devalue yourselves. I am a lover of our beloved feminine and our ancestors, and it hurts my soul. My soul, my very large soul. Many of you who tried to pull on the energy of my soul, but couldn't even touch the tip of my toe. That's how much wisdom that one aspect of self has. You couldn't even begin to understand one cell of all of my DNA. All of it. One little cell. Whatever that encases, you could never understand. Because you choose not to understand yourselves, and you reject your feminine. The feminine that lives within you, and the feminine that is right in front of you, only wanting and only deserving the love that is inside of you. Yes, The masculine is a slave to the feminine. Gladly be her slave. Drink of her cup and love her. Because then when her cup runs over, and when she becomes an ocean, and when she becomes wrath, and when she becomes joy, and whatever it is she chooses to become, Thoth was going in. Hold up. Right. Okay, we're back. That wasn't that bad. Therefore choose to love, to be, and to see that which you refuse, which you call childish, what you call unimportant. You throw people away and you use them. You don't understand their gifts. You don't understand their insight. You don't understand their wisdom. And you throw these people away. They're going to be your rulers one day. You're going to wish you didn't do that. That's all I have to say for today. Take care. Okay. Oh, my girlfriend hit me up. All right. Thoth came to visit us. And he called himself the... What do you call himself? The something ibis? Like, my turn for my reading. Oh, shit. That's confirmation. Ibis. All right. Let's see who's next. All right. Cindy sent for higher self.